1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those vegan guys. I thank you.
Hello,
How do? I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
And we are
Those Vegan Guys.
We said we were going to do loads of videos this month for Veganuary, but we've had a hell of a month. And if you want to find out about that, I'm going to link down there episode 4 of Hey I'm Talking, which is a little chat thing I do, but he's in it this time around.
I'm in it.
And that explains it all. But we thought, we had this idea for this dinner we're going to have this evening, and we thought, well, why don't we do a video of that? Because it's actually a really tasty meal for a family of 4, again, and it's probably not that costly, do you reckon, Jay?
No, I don't think so. A £5.
Yeah, including the salad. We're going to do Hawaiian style puff pastry pizza and a side salad.
Okay, so I'm going to talk you through the ingredients nice and quick because it's pretty simple. We've got a homemade tomato puree that Paul made. Do you want to elaborate on that, Paul?
I'll tell them when I'm putting it on.
Oh, cool. We've got pineapple, we've got fries, palomie, slicing sausage, which is fantastic and really versatile. We've got olives, and we've got chopped onion, and the other bit of onion there is for the salad. Now, the other part of all of this that really makes it simple, so simple even I can do it, is the Just Roll puff pastry sheet, which is clearly labelled suitable for vegetarians and vegans. Although why they need to put vegetarians and vegans, I don't know, because if it's vegan, then it's suitable for vegetarians.
Oh, that'll be it.
Anyway, there you go. So, wonderful.
Now, if segments of this get boring, Jason, I might ask you to kind of snip them and fast forward that bit, like this bit I'm about to do now.
Okay.
So here's the puff pastry sheet. This is a 15-inch by 10-inch baking tray, and I've got greaseproof paper in the bottom, and they fit perfectly. All you got to do is get a knife and choose how kind of your own width, but whatever you cut here now, and all you're doing is cutting kind of part way through, not all the way through, around the puff pastry, and the middle bit then becomes your pizza floor for you to put all your stuff on, and this edge bit will magically puff up like a crust, which is fantastic. See, I say this feeds a family of 4, an average family of 4 it would do, because of course the adults could, cut it thusly and have that bit with them, and the kids have a smaller bit, or whatever. So, the tomato puree I was talking about before, I'm going to be putting this on while I'm talking about it. Basically, all I did was, we've got a NutriBullet, but you could use blender, even a hand blender. All I did was I chopped up 1 fresh tomato, put in a good squeeze of concentrated tomato puree, which already has basil in it. I put some extra dried basil in it, some dried garlic powder, just for ease, because don't forget we're trying to make these meals quick. And it's the flavours you want. If you would rather use fresh garlic, obviously I would definitely recommend that. So I'm going to carry on doing this. We're going to go to cut and come back when that's done and I'm ready to put toppings on. Hello and welcome back. I've spread this all over now. I ended up actually using a pastry brush to just make sure I got right to the edges. Now we come to the controversy, because some folks say you put your cheese on and then your toppings. Other folks say you put your toppings on and then your cheese. I'm going to be controversial and do both. Actually, look at that, Jason.
Yeah, well, it's always an odd one with vegan cheese, isn't it? Because you can overdo it sometimes.
So yes, and what I was going to say about this vegan cheese, and of course the ham, because you might be watching this video in Australia where you can't get hold of Fry's Family Foods because they're a UK company and you can't get hold of the slicing sausage. So any kind of ham alternative will do the job for this, for you to get that kind of Hawaiian. So there we go, one thin layer of cheese first, and then I'm going to start in with the toppings. I'm going to go, for us, we love our red onion, so a good liberal sprinkling of beautiful red onion all over the place. I'm not even joking, all over the place. There's bits. Even though I only ever do this prep thing when we're doing a video, I quite like it. I think I'm going to continue to do this. I'm going to prep things and put them in little bowls and then prepare food.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, you do that?
Well, you're the one who does the pots, so have you got any complaints about that, Jason?
No, because they take 2 seconds.
What if I got bigger bowls?
Well, you do the pots yourself.
And more of them.
Yourself.
So there's our fries polony style slicing sausage. And if you are in the UK, by the way, and you're new to veganism, or you've tried it out for the month of January, you're planning on continuing, firstly, well done, that's utterly amazing. This fries polony style slicing sausage is incredible. I mean, it really is. It's dead versatile. Sometimes we cut it into little thin strips and fry until they're quite crispy, and we have it on top of pasta, or we've had it on top of macaroni cheese, the cheese sauce that you make with potato and carrot, which we're going to do in a future video. I've lost my thread, Jason. Oh yeah, you can slice it into. I cut it with a mandolin, and rather than cutting the sausage like end first, I do it on a tilt like that, so you get long slices, and we fry them, and that's our vegan bacon. In fact, we had a vegan bacon sandwich at lunchtime, did we not today?
It's really good.
Answer in the comments, please. Red or brown sauce? Some folk have said neither, barbecue. And that's all good, but if you were to have red or brown, which would it be?
Red.
Well, obviously it's red for you, it's always been brown for me. That's my mother's fault. She got me into all these sauces. Well, mainly HP fruit. So there you go, can you see? I've evenly placed the pineapple around, and then finally, we're just going to have, for us personally, again, optional for you, you might not like olives, some people don't, and if you don't have them. If you do, try them on this, because it's quite lovely. And then finally, another sprinkling of the cheese. Now, I've heard good things about this cheese. Like I said, this is the first time we've tried it. We've tried a lot of the Sainsbury's range of cheeses, and they're great, but this one is the grated cheddar style, so it's not pizza specific actually, but neither's this. It's on puff pastry. I think I might just use the full packet actually, Jason.
Yeah, go for it. Can you remember how much that is?
$2.25.
Right. So yeah, with that and the pastry and obviously the ingredients that you're putting on top, it's probably a little bit more than a £5, isn't it?
Well, it is, but if you had, if you had a polony style slices sausage, let me just show people actually. I've sliced one up. I've used chunks for this pizza, obviously, and me and Jason have had 2 sandwiches today, and I had a sandwich the other day, and there's that much left. So factoring that in as a cost is fractional, because they're depending anywhere between £3 and £3.99 depending on where you get them from. And now all we do, just less than 200 on the oven, and we'll come back and have a look at that when it's nice and cooked. See you soon. We're all done, approximately 20 minutes later, but ours is a fan oven, so keep checking. But come and have a look at this. Get a close up on that, Jason. Without the shadow. Well, that's what it looks like. We're just having a really simple salad, a chopped bagged salad, red onion, a few cherry tomatoes, and the rest of the olives that I didn't fit on the pizza. And just so you know, this is a mix I've made myself in an empty. Hellman's balsamic bottle with spicy balsamic vinegar, extra virgin olive oil and pomegranate molasses for our salad.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good, especially when you have a Greek meal. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's it. Try that one, because I reckon, I know of course all the toppings are whatever you want to make it. You might want to get some of the vegan pepperoni, or you know, whatever. It's up to you. You have to say goodbye as well.
Okay.
You say goodbye, and then I'll say goodbye.
Famished. Thoroughly looking forward to this. And we're going to demolish half of that easy. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch us and share and subscribe, and yeah, let's save the planet.
Yeah, and I hope you can see us both. I reckon you can. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Peace.